Okay, we're on a large expanse of land that we acquired for the managed plantain farming projects. As you can see, the land preparation is going on. We're clearing the bush, removing the stub and the stick, what is typically referred to as brushing. You can see some trees. Strategically, we have left certain trees here so that they can serve as windbreakers when there are adverse weather conditions. In the course of doing this, we will allow all of these grasses that have been cleared to dry. We will pack all of them and set fire on them. Now, this process will continue for the next 2 or 3 days before we commence the planting. We may need to get in a soil to help us take away all the tall and thick trees so that we can have more spaces for planting. Now, this land is a very virgin land. It's not been used before, so the nutrient component is still very intact and reserved, and as such is going to bring out good yield when we plant on it. In the course of our planting, in the next 2-3 months, we're going to apply organic fertilizer such that it will boost the richness of the soil. And as we're doing this, we are also expecting that it will give maximum yield to the plantation that we're going to have in there. That is our plantain. And this is the value we bring to the table for our investor. Strategically, we have sited this place, though it's an upland, but we got the stream down the other side, and then we can channel water if there is need for us to have this place fully irrigated. But then, because we have said that this is a virgin land, so the richness of this land is still very intact, the nutrients are there, and so we can get the maximum yield from this land. We are in one of our sites again, and as you can see, the terrain here is quite swampy. It is deliberate because there will be water supply throughout the year. And what that means is that the soil is going to be moist throughout the year. You must have been seeing some water paths flowing in the farm. This is strategically done to ensure that efficient water management is achieved. We have a small stream coming from this side, and then we needed to let water into the farm so that there will be water for effective growth of the plantain. And that's why we have constructed several gutters to take water in and to take excess water out of the farm. Now, these are gutters that are found within the farm. They are meant to ensure that this farm is constantly having water throughout the entire year. And on the other side, we have another channel that is taking out the water. You can see that the current is very, very high as the water is going out. Should there be flood or excessive rain, water will not enter into this farm. And that is what we call efficient water management. As you can see, this is a very large expanse of land, covering about 25 acres of land. These crops that you can see here, they are doing fine. They are doing very, very well. Now, follow me and then let me show you what we have here. I mean, the secrets of this success that we are displaying. This is just about 3.5 months old plantain farm, and then many of them are even taller than me. What you see here quite a lot of them are taller than me. It shows you that they are getting the right appropriate amount of nutrients as well as water. And then here in this farm, we can see a lot of palm trees and other trees that are strategically located to prevent unnecessary weather attack. Now, if you carefully look around the farm, you will see some poultry waste that have been applied on this farm, and what that does is to ensure that the correct and the right amount of nutrients is given as at when due. We've got some suckers that are growing up, and then right between those suckers or beside them we have some other suckers that are also sprouting up. If you don't do effective management, chances exist that this multiple sucker will contend within the short area that they have, and what you are going to have at the end of the day is stunted growth. So what we do is that when we see these multiple suckers coming up, depending on their height and the closeness, what we do is that we take the one that is just coming up, that is very small, and then we take it out and then we go and replant. By so doing, the one that has grown very tall will have the maximum usage of the nutrients. That is not just the advantage, you would have increased the number of the suckers that you have by the one that you are taking out. And if you want to do effective management with regards to weed control, you are not going to have multiple suckers to contend with.
àwọn tí a ń ṣòwò ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ wò tó dáa ni ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn tó débì kò ṣe pé ìrọ̀rùn ní abá débì ibi kẹ́lòmíì kan dá dó bíṣẹ́ kí má ríbi kankan gbà kó débì ọ̀fẹ́ máa ṣiṣẹ́ tó yẹ kọ́kọ́ débì ẹgbẹ́ ti ń já ẹrù lórí òkè yẹn ẹ̀tọ́ kọ́kọ́ já ẹrù náà lẹ́yìn bó bá jẹ́rù ayẹ̀sẹ̀ aṣọ ọdẹ tí ó mọ̀ tajà lórí fíìdì bàbá aṣọ ọdẹ tí ó mọ̀ tajà lórí fíìdì yẹn ẹlẹ́ ti máa ní kọ́sítọ́mà ẹ ti máa rọwọ́ mú ẹ ti máa rí pò náà rí ọwọ́ kìbọnú.
ó ti ṣe díẹ̀ ó ti tó bí tí mo ti dé bíbá yín sí tí mo ti ń ta ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ bíbá á ti máa lọ sí 20 years. Wẹ́ mo dúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run torí pé kí ni ó try fún mi mo ń dúpẹ́ mo ń jẹ mo ń mu mo dẹ̀ rán ọmọ school nínú ẹ̀ èmi náà dẹ̀ ń jẹ mo dẹ̀ fi family mo dẹ̀ try ó try fún mi gan débi pé kò sí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe tí n bá ní pé òkè mo fẹ́ ní nǹkan kan pé mo fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan fún ọmọ níwájú pé òkè owó school owó gbà mo believe pé tọ́jà bá ti wọlé tí mo ti rọ́jà tà tí mo ti rẹ ilé tí mo ti tẹ̀lé tí mo ti ṣe báyìí ó máa gbogbo problem tí n bá ní ó máa solve tí n bá ti rọ́jà rà ọkàn mi balẹ̀ lórí pé kò sí bó ṣe wù kó kéré mọ́ bó ṣe wù kó pọ̀ tó Ọlọ́run ṣiṣẹ́ ìyanu lórí ẹ̀. pé tá a bá rà ní 3,000 ó possible ká tà ní 5,000 or 6,000 ṣó ti yẹ yín ẹ tó máa rà nítorí àlọ́ tiwa náà tó bá gé 200 á gé 200 á gé 300 á gé 400 iye tó ní kálukú bá lè rà tó náà wá máa rà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó lè rà kó náà jèrè 3,000 lórí ẹ̀ ọ̀ kó jẹ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ bó ṣe wà yẹn ni ó máa lọ sókè ó tún máa lọ sókè náà ní bákan náà.
We look at people that are currently in active employment as one of our first customers. we want to encourage you guys, as you are checking videos online, as you are listening to news, as you are reading newspaper, as you are looking for a whole lot of means of investment, we are telling you right now that what you've stumbled on today is what you've been waiting for, is what you've been looking for. MPFP, Managed Plantain Farming Projects by Forever Gardens. If you are my brothers and sisters in diaspora, this is an option. You know, I've been to US, I've been to UK, I've been to Holland, I've been to so many countries, Dubai. You know, all I keep hearing is that, how can I invest home? You know, a whole lot of challenges are in people sending money to this country. Because of trust issues, people send money home and they can't see anything for the investment or for the money they've sent home. There are a whole lot of lies, you know, and all that. We are a professional company, and we think this is an option for you to send your money back home, owing to the fact that this environment now, because of the FX issue, put you guys in an advantage. Because look at it, a year ago, if you had sent $1,000 home, it will have been 200,000. But now, that will have, if you exchange it now, it will be more than double. So what that presents to you now is that you have a very good company that is situated in the heart of Lagos and that runs with purely integrity to invest in. And I can assure you, in both reporting, in both visitation, you will never be disappointed. You know, I was highly embarrassed when my mother-in-law came to me one day and said, you know, I'm retiring from this state and I have all my life savings. The thought that comes to my mind is that, why are you keeping your life savings in a bank? But she explained further to say, yes, I have this fund, but why I came to you is, tell me where I can put this money. I know quite a number of people out there are in this same position. I'm tired of hearing that government refused to pay gratuity on time. I'm tired to know that most of these, what do they call them? Most of these people that are supposed to pay pension, the administrators, they are not also paying these people on time. The good news is MPFP, Managed Plantain Farming. This is an investment option that does not require your absolute time. So as a retired person, you can sit at home, you can go to your children to do, to help them to take care of their kids. You can attend church programs, you can go to party, you can enjoy life at your old age. What we are bringing as a value proposition for you is to take your fund and manage your farm for you. There is no limit to amount of time that you can come to visit your farm. Therefore, you can come to check the farm against the milestone of reporting that we keep sending to you every month. Therefore, you are sure that after the gestation period of your crop, you start getting, either you choose a monthly option, a quarterly option, a yearly option, your ROI will be put in your account. Imagine this, if you have, say, 5 million naira, and what you are getting return in a year is about 60%. That cannot be gotten from anywhere. And 60% of 5 million is 3 million. That means if you break it down to say you want to be getting the money every quarter, you are so sure of getting 750,000 every quarter. Even the people that are actively working now cannot get such return or such salary within 3 months. So what this presents to you as a retiree is that you have your money saved and you have your investment generating the income or generating the return that will be useful for your old age.